Hi, I'm Staci Static.
Last name Watt, first name Serroge.
And welcome to the Daily Mix. What's been going on, Serroge? What you been doing the last couple of weeks?
Hey, you know, I fulfilled all my prophecies. My predictions is on point. My train is on schedule. So
okay.
But all of the fun stuff. I saw that Batman versus Superman.
I heard bad reviews.
Well, I was in 3D at the Moolah, so, I didn't totally waste my time. It was a comfortable waste.
Okay, it was a comfortable waste. All
yeah.
right, cool.
What else? Urban tree farming with Fresh Coast Capital. They got some land from the city, so that's cool. They've been reaching out.
So you've been actually digging and...
No, it's coming up. They just got the land, so I reached out to them. They got back to me, so I'm happy.
So you'll be doing that. All right, cool.
What about you? I know you had something pretty cool gig last week.
Yeah, I did have a gig last week, but I also went to go check out Medea on the Run over the weekend. I went to go see Tyler Perry. That was my first Tyler Perry play. So it was entertaining.
And you look totally different when you was at the Medea, didn't you?
You're a hater. You know what? And I also did, I was the host of the Phenomenal Woman Awards. That was a part of the radio station, the Old School 95.5. Thank you. But I was not honored, but we did honor 25 phenomenal women in St. Louis doing a range of things, from owning their own bakeries to teaching kids how to dance. So it was a really good night, And if you're still working towards your goals and you could use a little help, you'll want to stick around and meet our guests later on in the show.
All right, this is the name you'll be writing down. Brandon Dempsey. He'll be joining us to talk about his new book, Shut Up and Go, a millennial's guide to figuring out what you want and how to get it.
Ooh, I love it. That's the game plan. You know what else I love? That it's time to now get to today's Daily Mix.
The hiatus is over.
If you're looking for something fun to do with the kiddos, you need to check out Cardinal's Nation this Wednesday night.
Hey, it's family night. That's this Wednesday, 5 to 10 p.m. All the Watoto, those are the children.
Love it.
Eating free. And then from 6:30 to 7:30, we got Fred Bird. He'll be out there hanging out, causing shenanigans and trouble.
And this happens actually every Wednesday, but with opening day coming up real soon, this is a great way to get the family all pumped up for baseball season.
All right, now they will also have games. They'll have prizes. It sounds like a fun night because it is. If you're interested, you can make reservations at cardinalsnation.com.
I think I will take the little one down there if she turns up, though.
I'll be there. I got my inner child. I'll bring him down there and we'll kick it.
Yeah, Fred Bird, you might get a run for your money with Kylie. You know what? The wait is finally over. The National Blues Museum has opened up its doors, and it happened over the weekend.
Jazz Spirit Fingers. The grand opening kicked off with a musical procession by Normandy High School Marching Band, and then they had a ribbon cutting right before the museum officially opened.
Visitors enjoyed live entertainment throughout the day as they explored the 20,000 square foot facility that houses everything from a mixing booth and other interactive technology to historical and educational exhibits.
Look at all of that. Lovely. There are also multifunctional spaces for performances and events that can accommodate up to 450 guests.
You know what? This is the second grand opening that actually took place over the weekend downtown, because it's been over a week as Sugar Fire Smokehouse, located inside the museum, opened their newest location to the delight of many.
Two great new reasons to head to Washington Avenue in the near future. That's you, audience, can find out more about both destinations by visiting their websites, nationalbluesmuseum.org and Sugarfire Smokehouse.
Sugarfire, they're just growing, man. They have so many different locations now. The first one actually opened up down the street from the radio station a few years ago, so we've been huge fans of theirs.
I'm learning. I knew a girl that should have been named Sugarfire that might have had some Sugarfire type menus, but we reach it.
Yeah, that could have gone in so many different ways. You know what? It should really be no surprise that we have so many great businesses opening their doors in St. Louis.
All right, according to KPMG, an audit, tax, and advisory firm, St. Louis is among the top 10, makes sense, most cost friendly, efficient city to do business with.
Nope, St. Louis ranked number 9 in the study and is touting as having the lowest electricity and second lowest industrial lease costs of the 31 cities that they studied.
Did you see that view? That view on that last picture?
Yeah,
that view was amazing.
Lovely.
According to the study, St. Louis also had the lowest effective corporate income tax rate.
Yep, Kansas City, Mo, also made the list, ranking 10th, making Missouri the only state to have 2 cities ranking in the top 10.
And just last fall, KPMG announced plans to expand its St. Louis office, adding an additional 175 informational technology jobs over a 3-year time span.
I love it.
Hey, this next story is all about me. We'll be down there, but it'll other be jazzy stuff coming on.
Oh, this is all you, the 3rd annual Natural Hair and Black Cultural Expo.
You know.
It's actually taking place this Saturday. You don't want to miss it.
Hey, the all-day event will be having featured models, live music. Hey, there's some models right there. Poetry, African drumming, dancing, shea butter, copper glasses, quinoa, oh, so much more.
Throwing some kale, and he's there. You know what? It's taking place at the new Northside Conference Center on Goodfellow from 10 a.m. until 9 p.m. You don't want to miss it. That's going to be lovely.
Please pre-order tickets and find out more information about searching the Natural Hair, Black Cultural Expo in Eventbrite or on Facebook.
Shout out to my people over there at Locks of Glory. They
now,
do
see,
amazing
you know what?
work.
You got some copper jewelry, like the copper glasses.
Yeah, I know them too.
Glasses.
I have to show
That's
you some of my jewelry. Yeah,
that's you, Staci.
I love it. You know what? I love too. Young people doing their thing, and Deluxe Magazine's Emerging 30 kicks off tomorrow.
They are honoring individuals who've made a difference in St. Louis on or before their 30th birthday.
That's nice. You know what? They've chosen 30 young game changers who are constantly raising the bar in their chosen fields, changing the way we eat, drink, and socialize.
I need to change the way I eat, drink, and socialize. You can meet these emerging 30 when they are honored for their hard work Thursday, April 7th at the Rustic Goat.
You know what? For more information, you need to visit them at deluxemag.com. And congratulations to my daughter.
I was about to say, somebody knows somebody
the oldest daughter. She's pretty awesome. She is one of the 30.
All right, so now, okay, Kansas City Monarchs, St. Louis Browns, Chattanooga Black Lookouts. What are all these names, Stace?
I don't know. You tell me.
I know. Negro Leagues. Okay, that's what we're doing.
I failed that test.
If you haven't been to the rep, you know you passed it last time. Come on. If you haven't been to the rep to see Satchel Page and the Kansas City Swing, time is running out.
Yep, TikTok. It's time. It's actually a story that's set in the 40s. I love that era. Following Satchel Page and his Negro League All-Stars.
Baseball by day, jazz by night, and the devoted baseball players try to find their place in the country on the verge of a pivotal change.
Okay, artistic director Stephen Wolf sums it up as a story of baseball, jazz, and big personalities that highlights why baseball is such an important part of American culture.
The show will be at the Browning Main Stage. That's at the Loretto Hilton Center. This will be happening all the way through Sunday, April 10th. For more details, pick up your technology, activate it, and get online, repstl.org.
I want to see that.
Satchel Page, I had a jersey.
Really? A Satchel Page jersey?
I was at U-City, so I was killing them. They didn't even have nothing like that.
Oh, Lord, he thought he was just shutting down the game. You know what? Great news for St. Louis. The National Geospatial Intelligence Agency, NGA, announced last week with plans to stay right here in the Loop.
That's very good. In March, the city offered NGA free land to build their new headquarters in North St. Louis.
Yeah, so they beat out some people. You know what? Since then, the NGA officials had been deciding between North St. Louis land and a site that they had scheduled for them in St. Clair County, Illinois.
The announcement means more than 3,000 jobs that will remain in St. Louis. That's a lot of fiat.
Yeah, you know what else? Construction on the $1.6 billion facility is expected to begin next January.
The current location in South St. Louis will remain open throughout the transition. So GPS is big money. I know. I use GPS. My family, they are from out of town, GPS.
Yeah, everybody uses it. You know what? And Mayor Slade, when they were doing the news conference, he was about to I thought he was going to jump up and down for joy. And I feel him. But maybe he jumped up and down for joy for this one. It's certainly tweet-worthy news because did you know that our own mayor, Francis Slade, is among 25 mayors who have mastered Twitter? That's according to the marketing firm Development Counselors International.
The DCI team followed a 3-step selection process, starting with looking at the mayors of the 250 largest cities in America. Look at Twitter.
I know, right? They then eliminated all mayors who had less than 1,000 followers to get out of here, narrowing the field to just 110 mayors.
Finally, they analyzed the Twitter activity of each mayor over a 60-day period. All right, then you're scoring them based on followers, frequency of posts, responsiveness, and engagement with a little bit of influence.
After that, they had their list of the Tweet Elite. That was 25 mayors who have mastered Twitter.
Ours, with over 49,000 followers and over 22,000 tweets, our Mayor Slay came in number 7 amongst the elite tweeters. Uber cool.
Go ahead, Mayor Slay. You can follow him right now on Twitter at Mayor Slay. He beats me. He got more followers than me. I need to catch up. I don't know how I feel about that.
The off-Broadway hit comedy Men Are From Mars, Women, They're From Venus. Live, opened at the Westport Playhouse this weekend.
The one-man starring Amadeo Fusca is a fusion of theater and stand-up based on John Gray's best-selling book of the same name.
The show is a fast-paced, and it covers everything from dating, marriage, and it goes through a mix of storytelling, comedy, and a dash of a saga wisdom from the book.
Okay, you know what, the show actually runs through Sunday, April 17th at the Westport. For more information, you need to visit them at metrotix.com/details/Mars Venus.
Get on media, maybe. We will not be stopped.
You better look at your screen.
All right, The moratorium has been lifted. Where did you go to high school?
Rosati Kane High School.
All right, U City for me. St. Louis is known for that question, and it's now also the title of an exhibit currently on display at the Missouri History Museum.
Really? They're devoting that to that? But hey, you know what? Over the last 200 years, due to the number and variety of schools in our area, this question has been used to make connections or stereotypes in some cases.
In the exhibit, developed by the teens Make History exhibitors, you'll be able to view some of the buildings, traditions, sports, and more that have shaped St. Louis High School.
Yep, you'll also be able to reflect on your own high school experiences and even answer that age-old question.
The exhibit promises to offer a unique perspective on St. Louis high schools, past, present, and on future, and the display is going on through July 17th.
All right, the play of the same name will also be performed each Saturday at 11:30 a.m. through April 30th. Admission to both are absolutely free, and for more information, visit mohistory.org high school.
Freetopia. And see, that's teenagers. That's why it's
free.
Yeah,
the teenagers.
Teenagers in the museum, no matter what. That's good.
We love that.
Final preparations are being made for the food truck party. Oh man, this is where it's at. The food truck party at the Plaza, a collaboration of the St. Louis Food Truck Association and the city of Crestwood.
Yeah, the party will celebrate the old Crestwood Plaza Mall as the city prepares for its demolition next month to make way for the new multi-million-dollar development, including retail, dining, and housing.
Crestwood Plaza has been a local landmark since it opened in 1957, but sadly it has been empty since its closing in 2013.
All right, on Saturday, April 16th, the mall parking lot will be full of life once again, though.
26 food trucks, 2 beer trucks,
okay,
and a kids' corner. Okay, now you got games and activities that'll be on site. This is from 11 a.m. to dusk, so you got no reason to miss us. Live music from Joe Dirt and the Dirty Boys Band. That's happening from 2 to 6 p.m.
On-site parking will be available, and attendees are encouraged to bring their own lawn chairs. Just no outside food or drinks, and leave your pets at the crib, please.
You can find out more by visiting City of Crestwood on Facebook. That's FB for people that don't know.
But you know what? We told you earlier that we had a guest who was going to tell you how to get to it, right? Well, welcome, Brandon Dempsey. How are you?
Brandon Dempsey.
Great, thanks for having me.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Life is pretty damn awesome.
All right, so
we love it.
Tell us all about it. The book.
Wrote the book. It's been a work in progress for 3 years now, and talked to enough people and enough speaking presentations. I said, man, you got to put this stuff in a book. So it took 3 years, wrote it.
So what's the name of the book?
Year.
Say the name for it.
Shut Up and Go.
Shut up and go.
All right, so why shut up and go? I mean,
it's this philosophy I've got that we just get in our own way. That we get in our own way, we tell ourselves why we can't do stuff. And when I was growing up, I had all these people tell me what I couldn't do. I couldn't start a company. I wasn't going to amount to much. I had all these people telling me all this negative stuff, and I just had to tell them to shut up.
Okay.
now, you St. Louis native?
Born in St. Louis, yeah. Grew up here in St. Louis. Spent a lot of time growing up in Granite City as well. So
Okay.
both sides.
So how long did it take you to write the book, and what inspired you, other than the fact that your own experiences? Was there one thing that was like, okay, I'm getting this book out right now?
Yeah. I just meet with so many millennials who tell me, Brandon, I have so much passion, I just don't know what I want to do. Right. And I can't, and my question is always, well, what makes you happy? And they say, I don't know. I don't know what makes me happy. I don't know what I want yet. So, well, you got to figure out what you want before you go and get it.
Exactly.
So I took a lot of processes and stuff that other people had taught me.
What's a tip that, so like shoot me a tip, I need to say something to a student or somebody else?
First, figure out who you want to be before you figure out what you want to do.
All right.
Figure out who you want to be as a person and let that guide what you're going to do for a living.
So even not just millennials can obviously benefit from something like this, because they say that you're supposed to change careers after 11 years, like give your first career 11 years. So even people who are entering into a new phase of life, they can probably benefit from some things in your book, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. I wrote the book as a millennial, speaking to other millennials, but I definitely think the concepts apply to anybody.
So, you're doing the author thing, but I'm sure you seem like you into maybe just a tad bit more, man. What's the inspiration behind the book, and like what else are you doing with that?
So I'm an entrepreneur. I'm on my fourth company now.
Oh, okay.
I spend my time training for Ironmans, riding motorcycles across Europe and Africa and all other countries around the world.
So you're not just sitting in your home right now.
No, I like to get out. Yeah, I like to get out. So I like to get out. I like to have fun, and I'm all about creating my perfect life, my ultimate life, so that I have enough freedom and time to do what I want when I want on my own timetable.
You're a millennial yourself. Is that why you chose to focus in on us millennials?
Figured I'd focus it on that target for sure.
You got a high school that you went to, man?
I graduated from DeSmet.
Okay, we got DeSmet in here.
Yeah. All right, similar to me. I got you.
So, you working on any other books or anything, or
no other books
is
right
coming
now?
Up next
just
for you?
Doing a lot of speaking engagements right now, and I've just took over as leader of a not-for-profit for a global entrepreneurship program that I run.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So just focused on entrepreneurship and trying to help other people create their ultimate lives through entrepreneurship.
It seems like there's been a lot of talk about being an entrepreneur. What do you think has been fueling that flame?
I think the millennials movement of being able to want to be their own boss and being really in charge of their own destiny is really fueling a lot of that. People are waking up. They don't have to work the 9 to 5 to live their ultimate life. They can get out and do what they want.
And St. Louis is a good place for that, you think?
I think St. Louis is a great place.
You've been watching the broadcast.
I'm a big St. Louis fan.
Yeah.
Born and raised, and I just love it. I think St. Louis has really embraced entrepreneurship. You got the CIC, you got, all other sorts of places that are just open up these incubators, and it's great for St. Louis.
Do you feel like you have to have a certain level of education to step out there and do it? Like if I'm just a high school graduate, I've got a dream, I got no money, how do I get started?
Not at all. I think there's so many resources available right now. Literally, if you just Google St. Louis entrepreneurship, I did it the other day to show a friend. I'm like, look at all these free resources out there for how to start.
I've been to a lot of business opens, and it's always seemed like there's something going on.
When I graduated college, there was nothing out there but SCORE, which were these really, really, really old guys. And now there's all sorts of stuff out there.
So you're an author, you're networking, you move. I know you brought some copies of the book for us.
I can't wait.
You got to sign that and check me out.
For sure.
So do you use the book in other capacities, like when you're traveling and you're getting the book out there?
So the book just came out.
Okay.
I felt called to write the book, so it's not my goal to make a ton of money off the book. It's more I felt called to write it and get it out there. So my marketing company is my main focus, and the book is
what's the marketing company?
Go Brand Go.
Okay.
So a marketing company here based in South St. Louis, right in Benton Park.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm always in Benton Park, man. It's a great park.
That's a great place.
It's got that Civil War monument and all that other stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was just walking the dog over there.
We love South City.
He was walking the dog.
South City is great for walking animals, man.
Yeah.
All right, so Brandon Dempsey, the author of Shut Up and Go, where can we find the book?
You can find the book right now mainly on Amazon. I think it's still this week, it's $1 on Kindle. We're trying to get it out to as many people as we can. Paperback covers, I think $14.99. So yeah, Amazon.
All right. So make sure you do that. Make sure you purchase the book. And are you excited about opening day?
I am all Cardinals. It's like it's a holiday in our household, so we're super stoked.
I'm sure. There's no work to be done on opening day for the Cardinals.
This is gonna be my first like opening day. So I'm gonna be there. Have you been down to an opening day?
I go down to Ballpark Village.
You've been to opening day, haven't you?
I've not been to a game, but of course I go down and experience the energy and the festivities every year. What do you mean?
Oh, that's
a reason to drink in St. Louis. What do you mean? It's a holiday for us here.
It is
well, we'll see Brandon down there. We'll have
You learn. We're gonna get you together. Don't even worry about it. So make sure you pick up the book. It's on Amazon. And what else do you want to tell?
Leave us with one last tip for the audience, man. For the millennials.
For the millennials, man, your life is what you decide to make of it. It really is. So many people get focused on trying to become what other people tell them they should be, and really they need to figure out who they want to be and then go out and do that. And they will live. If they do that, the people I talk to that do that, there is no limits to how happy they are and how great their lives are.
Agreed.
It's really important. I understand that. You know what? Shut Up and Go. You make sure you pick it up. It's a millennial's guide to figuring out what you want and how to get it. Get more information at shutupandgo.com. Thank you so much, Brandon, for coming out and telling us all about this amazing book. I can't wait to read my copy. But you know what? That is our time, and I'm so sorry to tell you. But you can keep up with us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram.
Drop us a line. It's at The Daily Mix at STLTV.net. And we want to hear from you. So that's it for The Daily Mix, but keep it right here. It's never over. STL TV and Experience St. Louis.
Peace.